All right, everyone, welcome to Sour Horsepower, and today we got a little special delivery here. So, as you probably saw by the title or thumbnail, is what it is. I went and bought over $1,000 worth of safety gear to go racing. So, let's go ahead and crack this box open and see exactly what I bought. All right, so here you go. As you can see, G-Force Racing. What we got here? Hans, and then we should have some more G-Force Racing. I just noticed something, interesting. All right, so let's go ahead, get all this stuff unboxed here. Then we'll see what everything is once we got it all laid out. All right, so got it all laid out right here. And basically, the reason why I bought this stuff right now is if you're a very early subscriber to the channel, you might have seen a video where I said I got a new race car. So basically, in that video, I went down to Virginia, met up with my friend because he had just bought a Spec Miata. So when he bought that Miata, basically he reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to co-drive with him at certain events coming up. Well, we were planning on doing a lot last year, 2020, but as we all know what happened, things didn't work out as planned. So this year, 2021, he just finished getting the car all prepped, had a whole bunch of the cage work tightened up, and basically went through the whole car. It's all prepped, ready to go, but not this weekend, but next weekend, because this weekend we're going to the Hemi Shootout. The following weekend, I'll be at Dominion Raceway in Virginia, and we will be doing a high-performance driving event to test out that Spec Miata. Now, the reason why I had to get all of this stuff right now is because since it is a test event, I wanted to get all the safety equipment in, try it on in that event to make sure it all fits, make sure I'm comfortable in it all, because eventually we are going to do some like legitimate Spec Miata like endurance races and stuff like that. So this is going to be a complete test session. You guys will go along for the ride with us. So let's go ahead, take a look at exactly what I bought. There's actually one more piece that's coming on the way, hopefully. The Amazon shipping on that is being a little weird right now. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. All right, so first box. G-Force Racing. It's a multi-layer racing suit, so it's fireproof. It's not just a standard one-ply, but it's the black racing suit. I think it's black and it has some white accents on it. But yeah, so this one, I think this retailed MSRP was about $240, $250, I believe. So now let's move on a little bit. Here's one of the more, or I think the most expensive item we have here. Hans device. So basically, if you're doing road course racing, especially competitive road course racing, or really any legitimate competitive racing series, they're going to require a Hans device now. Up here, in this corner of the box, I got the mounts to go onto that over there. So we'll talk about that. These were, I believe, like $60-something. So $60 for this. This is a Gen 3 Hans device, and this was $430, I believe, $440, somewhere around there. So we'll test that out this weekend. It's not necessarily required for the event that we're doing, but I'm going to completely test it, make sure it works with the seatbelts and the straps and everything that he has in the car. So we're going to test everything, make sure it works, so when we go compete in an actual event, we'll be good to go. Next, racing shoes. Should probably try these on too before we get down to the track. These are fire retardant racing shoes. I think they're SFI rated. Yep. So you can see here, got the little SFI. Oh, get out the way. SFI. Okay. So, like I was saying, SFI rated, so they're fireproof too. So we got, let's show the design here. Boom, G-Force, so it'll match the suit, the helmet that we got here. People driving by making a lot of noise. So we got that. We'll test those out, make sure they're good to go. And then we'll move on to this one. So here's the helmet inside this box. Let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so as you can see here, we got the G-Force racing helmet in all black because it's going to match our shoes. It's going to match our racing suit. And then there is one more thing that, like I said earlier, is on the way. And that was gloves. So I did order racing gloves to go with this stuff. Ordered them off of Amazon. I ended up getting all of this stuff off of Summit because I originally ordered a helmet off of Amazon. It said it was in stock, and then I get an email a day later saying it's out of stock. So I said, screw it, we're going to Summit Racing. They'll have it in stock. And they did, and while I was there, I kind of binged on everything else. All right, so that's going to be it for the safety gear section of this video. As you might be able to see over my shoulder right there, we did get new tires mounted on the beadlocks. Kind of a struggle because I was going to try and do it myself, then realized I didn't have the appropriate tools, aka a valve stem remover or the right socket to go over top of the beadlocks. So I took it to a shop of mine. You'll see more of them coming up in the future. A new shop, new relationship. We'll see how it goes, but you'll see more of them coming up in the future. All the safety gear's done. I just made a mad dash this evening to try and get fuel because we're supposed to be heading to Rockingham on Friday. It's now Wednesday night, and if you're not aware of current situations in the U.S., the pipeline was shut down, and basically there was no fuel anywhere. So I literally just took the Hellcat out, ran down to our gas station. All they had left was 93, thank God. So put about 10 gallons of 93 in it so it could last us through the weekend coming up. And then this pig, we had to find diesel. We went to 3 different gas stations to find diesel. Finally found diesel. That's topped off, but the only problem is that I have to drive to work tomorrow, and that's going to take some fuel. Hopefully there will be diesel left tomorrow so I can top it off afterwards, and then we can get down to Rockingham. But I also looked very weird out there at the gas station today. I looked like one of those people because I had to go I had to go buy some gas cans or some diesel cans because we're going down to North Carolina, and North Carolina is the most affected state right now. So I think I saw in the news today that 70% of the fuel stations in North Carolina don't have any fuel at all. So I was like, crap, that's where we're going. I'll have enough gas to make it down there on 1 tank, but I won't have enough to make it home. So I had to run to Lowe's, grab 4 of those jerry cans, and fill them up with the last diesel station I could find left here in Maryland. So we looked like one of those people that was doing the panic buying. We were not panic buying completely. I wanted to panic buy to make sure I could get home this weekend. So that's going to be it for today's video. We're losing the sunlight here. But yeah, the next video you'll see, I think what we're going to do is, it's going to sound really weird now that I've just been talking about fuel for the past couple minutes. When we're heading down to Rockingham, I'm going to do a fuel economy test on the Ram while it's towing the Hellcat Redeye. So it's 400 miles basically from here, 400 miles one way. So we'll have a good read on exactly what kind of fuel economy it gets on a long distance trip. We will be meeting up with Modern Red Hemi as well down there. And a couple of subscribers that watch the channel also mentioned in the comments that they might be at the event as well. So that'll be cool to meet you guys. So that's going to be it for today's video. Like I said, next you'll probably see a fuel economy test, pending if there's actually fuel to test. Stepping on something. But then after that, you'll have 2 videos from the Modern Street Hemi Shootout. And then we'll roll on into the next week. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and give us a like. Comment below your thoughts. If you have any questions about the racing gear, drop them below. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great day.